What's up, everybody? Brad of Team Nova here. Ferret in the background. Ferret in the background. Ivory, they can see you. Oh, the ferret in the background. There's Milo. There's Ivory. Ivory's going crazy. Anyway. So, I found this fanfic maker by one of my friends on my Discord. And decided to make a random story. We're going to do 3 stories, and I'm going to blank the screen out while I get created, because I don't have to write anything. I just randomize it, kind of. I'm going to randomize the violence, sex, ego, and clichéness. On this one, I put cliché as 0 violence. Little bit sex, lot, ego kind of low, but I'm the main character and I'm using 4 different Animal Crossing characters. 4. I'm using Shub, Dom, Ruby, and Audie. So yes, Audie the wolf, Ruby the bunny, Dom the sheep, and Shub the goat. And I put the relationship as Annie, and the villain is known as that bitch across the street. I've already got ready, so let's do this. Brad kicked that bitch across the street hard. You brother of a goat, you are going to pay. Brad smashed his blade hard down on the bitch across the street, cutting their ear off. The bitch across the street screamed in agony and then lunged at Brad. The bitch across the street ripped Brad's head off in one move. Wow, sending it spinning across the floor. Brad's body slumped down, spraying blood everywhere. Suddenly, Brad woke up. Did you have another bad dream, my love, Sir Ruby? Oh. I'm dating Ruby, that... God damn it. You know, I think the bitch across the street is back. I can feel it in my heart. Oh no, not again. I must go. I must journey alone to defeat them once and for all. With that, Brad marched off. In the darkness of that night, away from the prying eyes and ears of those who would judge, some strangers slipped by unnoticed. But they were not strangers. They knew each other, and they knew each other much closer than any of their friends did realize. They knew each other both inside and out, but their friends did not know this. Their friends could not know. Their friends should not know this. Nor could they know because it was night, and thus away from the vicious, judging eyeballs. Is it safe, said the first stranger, who was not a stranger to the other stranger, but will remain a stranger to us for the moment. I think so. It's dark, so none of the others shall see us here, even if they are nearby. I think our secret is safe. Good. I couldn't take their judgment right now. My life is too stressful as it is. If it wasn't for you, I don't know why I do. Don't worry, Brad. I'll always be here for you, waiting in the dark. Thanks, Brad. I'll always be in the dark for you, too. I cloned? With that, the 2 shadows embraced, an embracement in the night full of passion and romance. My God, we are almost there, Brad said after traveling for ages. Good grief, I don't think we'd had journeyed this far. They sat down for a rest break and to plot their trajectory into the Evil One's HQ base. We must find the love. Oh yeah, the love's the MacGuffin. I forgot all about that, said Brad, who was generally considered a moron. So we were all laugh at them for forgetting. Haha, funny, huh? I'm not a moron. Haha, you remember now? Yes, good. Yes, good. What happened next was so cool, you like it a lot. Basically, I went like this. Oh, it was even cooler because I didn't even have to write it. What was in my head, the words didn't get in the way, by the way. Excuse me if I skip the words occasionally, it's to save my time. Save me time. Okay, after they finished the teapot, they went inside the base where the final battle started. When they got there, don't worry, the bad guy dies. For a moment, time seemed to slow down. Brad wondered why. Brad turned around slowly due to them seeming to have slowed down. Then the explanation. Brad was secretly looking at him in that special way. Brad's soul lit up like a beacon in the night, even though it was day. In all of this mess, they had each other, even if each other was the only ones they knew. Brad turned away at that moment. Time jumped back to normal as Brad was no longer transfixated by Brad. Fortunately, no one else had noticed. Sometime later in their secret hideaway. Why am I with myself? That I don't know if I have a clone, but alright. I am glad we found a way to survive all that and still be together. Yes, our plan seems to have worked despite other events. Do you think anyone would spy us? No. No. Yes. Priscilla emerged from the shadows of the darkness. I know everything, he said. Brad and Brad gasped our secret spy. What is this story? I don't love Brad like you do, said Priscilla, but I've always lusted a bit after them. So you see, if Brad spends the night with me, I will never tell anyone. Brad breathed a sigh of relief. That was, after all, a reasonable request. They agreed to the bargain. Phew, there's something we can get along with, said Brad, relieved. Priscilla was happy, and Brad thus got to live happily ever after, with no one but Priscilla and themselves ever knowing. After climbing the mountain, they finally arrived at the bitch across the streets there. It was the most epic tower I had ever seen, and atop they heard the roar of the bitch across the streets' fearsome dragon. No longer would it singe villagers and eat their pets, it would finally pay for its crimes. Greetings, mortals, the dragon growled. It whooshed around, and when it saw our heroes, it breathed it and fired deeply and spewed it at them. But our heroes were quicker than that, and with the spell stored inside the love, Brad used his fire manipulation and unleashed it upon the dragon. The scaled dragon fled, and the heroes could get in. Then, at the end of a long stairway, Brad saw the bitch across the street furnishing an incantation. Oh, I didn't know you could furnish incantations. I knew you could finish them. Once more, Brad unleashed the fire manipulation, but it had no use. Ha 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 ha, said the bitch across the street. Your powers do nothing against my super evil, and you don't even know why. Why? I'll tell you why, said the bitch across the street with lingering evil in her voice. It's because the dragon is secretly your father. Good Lord. My father? No! What have you done? I have turned your father into a dragon. No! What have you done? I have turned him into a dragon. And now you will suffer too and be enslaved by the special spell I have prepared just for you. And with that last cinch, the bitch across the street pointed a single finger at Brad, and a purple blinding streak of lighty went from their fingertip onto the Brad. Yes, onto the Brad, not onto Brad, just the Brad. Ah, Brad muttered in pain. Brad, said Ruby, no. And Dom ran towards the bitch across the street and smacked him in the face. The spell stopped up suddenly, and with that, Brad's dad was also freed from his prison in dragon form. But he decided to stay a dragon because that was awesome. But he was no longer evil. So they all went on top of the dad and flew back home. The end. What the... 10 out of 10, not enough dragon. No, 3 out of 10, not enough dragon. Oh my god. No. If you look closely in the pink hammock, they're laying there. Okay. I'm going to blink out the screen. And we're going to settings. Superpower, invisibility. We're gonna change this superpower all the time. Okay, there's a lot of violence, medium ego, no cliche, and a little bit of sex. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I need to change the bitch class name. We're gonna call it Lily. I don't know why. Alright. This is called Adventures of Brad by Brad Fuentes. Author's note. I saw so many other fanfics with this subject, but I think they got it all wrong. So here's my story to set things right. Everyone who looked could see there was an undeniably ravenous animal attraction between Shub and Lily. No one could deny it. No one except Lily and Shub as Shub, why? They seemed blissfully unaware of their attraction to each other, unaware of their boundless, uncontrollable lust. Every time they met, they didn't show it, but everyone knew what was really going on. A war of naughty thoughts. And everyone knew that was an unsuitable situation. No one wanted to be dragged into that world. Something had to be done, and in the beginning, there was love. Its legendary power, surrounded in mystery. In the middle of all this, finally, Ruby could stand it no longer. She found Shore and pulled them to one side. That's it. It's ruining the team. It's clear you can't function when Lily is around. What? No, I am fine. No, it's very clear. You need to have some special adult time with them. Everyone else in the room nodded at this, but having some special adult time with Lily, isn't that, wrong? Oh, sure, it's wrong. Very, very wrong. But just because something's wrong doesn't mean it should happen, does it? No, I suppose not. Shub wandered off, thinking of the special adult times. How he introduced the idea to Lily, and would they accept it? Author's note. This story is about my personal OC, Ebony. If you like OCs, don't read the story. What the frick's going on? On a cold September after my great adventures, I, Ebony, was wondering what to do that week. I had picked up my life from where I left it and wanted to make something from it. Then all of a sudden, a strange woman appeared on my doorstep. She was hidden beneath a long cloak and had long brown nails on her fingers. Her dirty hair flourished down from beneath the cloak, and she had glowing eyes. You are not who you think you are, said the strange woman. What do you mean? You are not who you think you are, she said again with a mysterious crackling voice like a bad radio transmission. I still don't understand you. Here, take this, she said, and gave me an reboot action figures. Take this and give it to your parents and guardian. They will know what to do with it. And with that, she disappeared before my eyes. I was confused, but thought that I had to do something. But rather than going to my parents or guardian, I decided to show it to Shub. Oh no, you must forget about this. Why? Well, you know, I can't tell you. My dear Brad, I didn't think it would be this soon. What? Are you keeping things away from me? It's for your good. You can't know this, said Shub, and before I could do anything, Shub had escaped my grasp. No! Damn it! When will I ever know the truth? I was feeling depressed. One of my best friends abandoned and betrayed me. It hurt, so I wanted to find Brad. After their adventure, me and Brad has been spending a lot of time together. I kind of started to like him. Whoa, Ebony! Calm down there. So I went to Brad and told this whole story. He listened to me without saying a single word. Then he's like, what the fuck? This is so big. And I said, I know. Do you know? No way to find out what's happening? Why is everyone hiding things from me? You've always been special. And not just to me. How do you know that? It kind of looks like the love, doesn't it? Could it? But it might not be. But yeah, suddenly it might be. Whatever it is, I can't recognize it quite well. And I think that perhaps the mysterious woman wanted you to find something inside you. Inside? Like my heart? No, don't be silly, like a memory. Think about, not a memory, oh my god. Think about it. If your parents lied to you and now Shub doesn't want to talk to you about your background, perhaps there is a hidden memory in your head. Brad's logic was flawless, so I had to try it. Of course it's logic. I'm Brad. I'm the best. So I concentrated on the object. Immediately he felt drawn into it, so I concentrated on the object. What? Immediately I felt drawn to it. Oh my god, these people can't ever write fanfics. I hate these. It started out as a vague fuzzy thing, like when you wear glasses and there was a lot of moisture in there and you see a balloon on the horizon. But then it turned out that there was a secret memory here beneath the veil layer of self-loving in his head. What? Hold on. The glasses metaphor made no sense. I'm sorry. And within that memory, a burning figure appeared. It was Lily! In hell! I was confused. I didn't think the memory would be in there. But yeah, it was there, burning like the heart of a newborn star in the center of the earth. Fortunately, Shub brought out a newspaper nowadays, and he used the database of the newspaper to find out home turf on Lily's ruffians. Their search led to a nightclub in the darkest and stormiest parts of Blackcloak. I was a little hesitant to go. It was rather scary, and it was dark and stormy in the secting of Blackcloak. But the courage in me was greater than my fear, because with Brad's invisibility, I should be able to accomplish anything, right? I thought to myself, and Shub would join me. So not to fall out of fashion, we both donned the most gothiest clothing. I had to admit that Shub looked kind of sexy in that outfit of hers, but I didn't dare to comment on that. I'd only just discovered on by. I was a little anxious over that. I wasn't sure if my three friends would accept that. I instead poured down my soul into my makeup. I bore gorgeous blood rose-colored fingernails with black streaking zigzags and gave Shub matching treatment. Somebody please draw Shub goth sexy with those fingernails, please. I want to see it. Shub lovely eyes met mine, and for a moment we were both swimming in a pool made of a gorgeous combination of their eye colors. It was romance we knew, but we didn't know whether it was a forbidden one or not. Then we went off and defeated Lily. Shub finally found a moment to pull Lily away from the others, to have a private moment. Shub, we have to do it. I know, my team told me as well. Apparently our feelings are causing problems for everyone else. So we all agreed. We found our feelings out of the cages of oppression that we're caged in all this time. Yes, for the team. No. For us. Shub leapt on Lily, and at that moment, and special dope times happened. A lot. At least 12 times. Nearby, the others occasionally heard screams, but politely ignored it. This had been coming far too long to in and out, and the team bonding was very much needed. After Lily was defeated, me and Shub went on a date. I wasn't sure if Shub wanted to go on a date with me at first, so when I asked them out, I was feeling a mix of fear and guilt. It went something like this. So, do you want to go out with me? I said to Shub. Yes. Where shall we go? Something romantic, like a pretty manor house or the beach at night. Okay, we will go to one of those places. And we did. It was very romantic and pretty. I was glad we came. And we eventually got married after a few more dates. That is not... Okay. This is coming from somebody who writes stories nowadays. That is not how you act anxious. That's not exactly how Shub would have done it. He would have been more surprised and wait, you're asking me out on a date? And then be like, yes, I've started to have a crush on you. I've realized I'm bi. But you're somebody I want to be with and go on a date with. Shub at that moment would be like, I find you attractive as well. I would love to go on a date with you. And then you would talk about where they go on the date. You would describe it in detail. Also, you don't have to say special third times, you can say sex. They fucked. They did the horizontal limbo. They did it doggy style. You can explain it in so many ways. One more story. I'm still using Lily as the name. The MacGuffin is going to be dice. We're just going to do dice as it. Okay, violence rating is low. Ego rating is very high. Oh god, I'm going to be in this, aren't I? Sex rating is a little bit low, and there's a lot of cliche. My superpower? Automatically winning. Let's just do this. Let's do this in the Victorian era as well. Let's just go for it. Oh wow, this is loading. I'm wondering why it's taking so long to load. It's having to write the story. Oh my gosh.
When I am rich, you're getting therapy, you're getting therapy, you're getting double therapy, everyone's healing. Yes. When I am rich, you're getting therapy, you're...
Wow.
Son, I need... What the fuck do you do at an office job? What the fuck do you
Basically.
do at an office job? Okay, what should I do today? Oh, man, are you sure?
Okay, since this thing's taking a minute, I'm gonna not. I'm just gonna. It's gonna take a little bit of time to load it. Using Microsoft Word, moves an image 1 millimeter to the left. All text and images shift. 4 new pages appear in the distant sirens.
Your bread needs a bread basket. Fashion. Bread. A la mode.
I don't think this is actually even gonna load. Lucky dates for the signs in November. Me being Capricorn is 4, 10, and 26. Oh God, they revived Mariah Carey! Using Ouija board. Hello, is anyone here? Y-O-U-U-U-U. Ah, damn it, this is a soldier board. You! Soldier board, I knew you. Oh. Okay. Since it is not going to load, we're going to end it because apparently it doesn't want to load anymore. after Sherbin really had some sexy times, it doesn't want to load. If anyone wants to draw Sherb in that goth outfit, looking damn fine as hell, please do it. Remember the nails, remember the story. Oh my gosh. These stories, I swear. So, I will see you guys in the next video, which should be me and my friend who showed me this, Sanake. We're going to be going through the popularity list of all the Animal Crossing New Horizons characters for November. Because this is November 1st I'm recording it, even though it's coming out in December. So, until then, thank you guys for watching. Yes, you can see my Pokemon plushes over there. I will be working on a little Pokemon... Oh, there's Ivory. There's Ivory. Yep, that's Ivory. I had to make sure because Ivory's turning not so ivory colored anymore. She's turning a little bit black. But eventually I will, I'll probably make a talk show for these Pokemon, where there's some host and they interview a Pokemon, maybe give some random news, just something stupid. Until I get to that, I gotta plan out a few episodes ahead, and then I gotta record it on my camera. Well, actually, not even record it. Take pictures, put it together, do the voiceovers, which is honestly what this thing is. Cause I shouldn't have done that, but I can do the voices too, and use Audacity to change the sound of it. Eventually, I'll get to that, work it out, and edit them, and then probably put them out, but they won't be very often. What else? I am still doing Oni and Jack. I just haven't recorded since the last episode at the moment, but I'll probably record next week from here. So, oh no, wait, Sonic Frontiers is coming out. I might actually just play Sonic Frontiers and record it and start putting that up, and it'll be December, so people have already seen it, but it will be my first experience seeing it, so I might start that night if I can download it by then. If not, actually I should be able to download it. Yeah, I'll probably go download it and then record gameplay of that, and then eventually go back to Oni and Jack, but we'll see, because I'm pretty sure I want to play Sonic Frontiers, but record it and have fun. But until then, until everything is known, thank you guys for watching. This is Brad of Team Nova. Go check out my favorite channel. I'll probably have more videos of them. Sorry. And, go to my Twitch, twitch.tv/ TrainerBrad55. Hopefully soon I'll start, for me, talking to Future, but probably is already doing it. I want to eventually try and stream more and try and get to an affiliate so that I can try and, do it to where, hey, on these days I stream and make some, little bit of money here and there. Not enough to quit my job. But these are ideas. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I'm Brad, and I'm out, and love you all.